We're with Tom Cruise on the MI3 set next E.T.
Sybil Shepherd in a world premiere movie. Martha Behind Bars, CBS, September 25th.
This is what your buddy Pete left for you. Tell me you don't know what it is.
I don't.
But you do. We both do. This is illegal. This is very dangerous stuff. It's what makes you up 1 minute and totally down.
Well, no, if you're referring to my mood swings, there's an obvious reason for that. I'm trying to deal with the loss of my baby.
By cranking yourself up with this, do you know what this stuff does to you?
If I were doing it...
What was the dealer doing here waiting for you?
I did not know that he was a drug dealer. I didn't, Dusty, okay? And I can't help it if he would assume that I would be interested if he were to offer me something.
Jennifer, now you're insulting me. You are in way over your head. And you gotta come clean about it right now before you really, really mess yourself up.
Who the hell are you to tell me what to do? Go ahead, say it.
I didn't stick around to scold you.
Wouldn't blame you. You warned me about Keith. You said you didn't trust him. I wouldn't listen.
Hey, nobody's gonna blame you for not trusting my take on the guy. I'm a little biased.
But my mother. Mother! How could she turn to him? To him! She doesn't even like him. To fly her to Mexico?
Lily, your mother is scared.
I'm scared. For her. I mean, ever since she was diagnosed, she has been acting irrationally. That's why I took her passport.
You don't know the whole story. And Lucinda's gonna do what she wants to do.
Sierra and I worked so hard to avoid this exact thing. My mother's skipping chemotherapy. She's flying to Mexico for alternative treatments. I mean, who are these people?
Maybe she convinced Keith that the place was legit.
So what? He knows how I felt about it. I told him. And to fly her down to Mexico when he knew that's exactly what I was afraid of, I mean, how can he betray me like that?
Let's just wait till he gets back, and then maybe we'll get the whole story. Just hate the fact that he's lied to you about all this, though.
It's not me. It's my mother. I mean, he put her life in danger. If anything happens to her, oh my God. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Let's go. Well, don't just stand there.
I'll tell you when we're going. I haven't finished my two treatments. I haven't finished my day.
Well, we're finished now. Come on, let's go. Vamonos.
This is a life and death situation for me, and we are not going until I say so.
Nadie debe estar aquí. Vamos a acercarnos a ver.
Oh my God, where's my baby? What happened to my baby? Hey, have you seen a baby carriage?
There are people all over in carriages.
Yeah, but this one was a navy blue pram, and the baby that was in it, he was really tiny, only a few months. Have you seen him?
You lost your baby?
No, I didn't lose him. He's not mine, and he was not yet really, but I don't know where he is, and I gotta take him back to...
And you need to get to your folks in Ohio, right? Scan somebody else who hasn't heard it before.
I'm so glad you called me today, Carly. It's been nice to get out.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day. I thought you...
What's going on? Where's Rory?
I don't know. He's gone.
You're learning what's up. figuring things out for yourself. And with your Pampers Feel and Learn, you're getting this potty training thing down. It's the only training pant with a suspended wet sensation liner to give you a better signal of wetness than the other leading brand. Feel and Learn lets you feel when you're wet to help you learn to stay dry. You go, girl. You got it. Feel and Learn, a fast track to underwear.
New citrus splash and cinnamon ice scope. Very fresh breath.
There will be some discomfort, but it won't hurt a bit.
Now with new Olay Regenerist Night, you can rest easy. It works during the night to increase surface cell renewal by 50% for an Olay mini lift every morning.
Here's me when my sinuses act up. Pain. Pressure. Meat. Sinus boy. I need Dayquil Sinus, the daytime non-drowsy sinus relief. Ah, that's better. Dayquil Sinus, my hero.
Ecco cappuccino. Yep. Complimenti, che buon profumo.
Grazie mille.
Secret Platinum, strong enough for a woman.
Covering grays has never been easier. Your Excellence Cream has this professional root applicator in every box, so you can easily comb grays away and get beautiful, even color from root to tip. Excellence Cream from L'Oreal. What will they think of next?
Research shows 3 to 4 servings a day of dairy calcium, like Dan and Light and Fit, helps your body's fat-burning machinery, so you can be a lean, mean, fat-burning machine.
와우, 냄새 진짜 좋다.
That's the power of pine salt, baby.
New Lemon Fresh, Orange Energy, Sparkling Wave, Lavender Clean, Original Pie.
Tonight.
Well, how are you?
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, we'll see.
2 old friends together again.
Oh, please don't touch me.
Don't miss Dave and Dr. Phil.
Thank you, Dr. Phil.
All new tonight.
The friends are out of options.
We're going out with a bang.
New Big Brother, CBS Tuesday.
Gone? What do you mean he's gone? Where is he?
Look, I don't know.
Hey, Gwen, a baby just doesn't disappear.
Look, I must have fallen asleep or something. All I know is that when I woke up, the pram was gone, and so was he.
What are you talking about? We left you alone for like a half hour with the baby and you fell asleep!
I'm sorry!
Could the pram just have rolled away?
I don't think so. I mean, I looked everywhere behind bushes, the fence. I asked a bunch of people if they'd seen him. No one has. I don't know what to do. What are you doing?
I'm calling the police, Gwen. What do you think?
No, I mean, what are they gonna do?
Hopefully they'll be able to find... Hello, my name is, Carly Snyder. I'm at the square off Main Street. And, yes, I'm Detective Snyder's wife. We have a problem here. I'd like to report that my nephew is missing. He's just an infant. He was sleeping in his pram, and suddenly the pram disappeared, and I'm afraid that somebody may have taken him. No, I wasn't with him. Somebody else was supposed to be watching him. Yeah, all right. Well, I'll stay right here. Thank you.
What's gonna happen now?
They're gonna send a squad car to search, and they'll issue an Amber Alert.
I'm so sorry. I'm the one who encouraged you.
This is not your fault, but please, will you stay? Will you help me look for him?
Yes, of course.
All right. We're gonna look for the baby. Why don't you stay here and wait for the cops?
Will, it's me. Could you come to the Main Street courtyard as soon as you get this? Something terrible's happening.
I'm your friend, Jennifer.
And you,
I care a lot about you.
of all people, should understand how difficult it's been for me since I put my baby in the ground.
I do understand, but this is not the way to handle it.
Oh, in other words, I'm not getting over this fast enough for you.
You know what I mean.
I am just trying to move on the way that you and everyone else seems to think that I should.
Nobody told you to do crystal meth.
I don't believe this.
Maybe you don't want to believe this. I'm trying to help you out.
I don't need your help.
watch you ruin your life.
At least I have one. And maybe you should get one and focus on that for a change.
If you don't want me involved in your personal life, that's cool. I understand. But not before your family knows that you need some serious help.
If you breathe a word of this to anyone, then you and I are finished. You understand?
This is wrong. I have no right to burden you with this.
It's not a burden.
No.
Don't you know by now that whether we're married or not, I will always be here for you?
How could he put my mother's life at risk like that?
Lily, Lucinda is very good at getting people to do what she wants them to do.
I know, but she doesn't even like him.
Could be he thought it was a way to win her over, especially if he didn't think that the place was dangerous.
But I did. And I told him that. And he lied. To my face. I mean, why did he have to pretend he was going on a business trip?
I'm sure Lucinda swore him to secrecy. And he had to choose between scoring points with her and telling you what she was up to.
How can I trust him anymore? How can Luke trust him anymore?
Like I said, you're just gonna have to wait until he gets back and see what he has to say. And in the meantime, I need to go find Luke.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. You probably would have found it by now if it hadn't fallen apart at the seams. I'm sorry.
Wanna come with me?
No, I can't. You should have seen Luke, how devastated he was when Keith canceled on him. You should have heard what he said to him. He accused Keith of teaching him how to fly just to get to me. I don't want to believe that. But I don't know what to believe anymore. I don't know. I don't know what to say to Luke when I see him.
You gonna be okay?
I'll be okay when I find my mother and make sure she's all right. Hopefully Keith will keep his promise to bring her home in one piece.
I remind you that we have an agreement, a quid pro quo. I do not tell Lily that you are trafficking in human organs, and you do not tell her about my treatments here.
Well, it's too late, because she knows that we're down here.
Ah, she couldn't possibly.
Yes, because I told her.
You fool!
I had no choice. She called me. She was worried sick, and she asked me point blank, and I wasn't about to lie to her again.
You weren't. Okay. So in this rush to confession, did you tell her the truth of the grisly details of what you're doing here?
No, I haven't told her that yet. But I intend to as soon as I get back.
I don't care. I really don't care anymore. You do whatever you want to do. I mean, tell her whatever you want. I'm just happy that she's going to know what you're like, you know? So forget about me. Fly away. Fly away. Go there and confess all the grisly details.
Yeah.
I am not leaving this place till I get my treatments.
Okay, well, I got a little news flash for you. Okay, you ruined my life. If you want to ruin your own life, so be it. But I'm going back to the plane, and I'm going to get it ready. And I'm going to leave in about an hour. So if you're there, you're there. If not, I'm leaving without you.
You don't have to live with all the hot flashes and night sweats of menopause. You've got options. Try all-natural extra-strength Estroven to reduce hot flashes and night sweats. Extra-strength Estroven helps improve mental clarity and reduce irritability. You've got options.
Still going. Energizer keeps going and going.
Having a bladder control problem is bad enough. What makes it worse is the constant worry. The worry that your problem is as obvious as if you'd announced it to the world. But the good news is overactive bladder is a real medical condition. The symptoms can be treated. And the great news? There's one brand doctors prescribe more than any other. Detrol LA. With just one pill, Detrol LA works 24 hours, all day and all night, to help calm the bladder muscle that causes those frequent sudden urges. If you have certain stomach problems, glaucoma, or trouble getting urine to pass, you shouldn't take Detrol LA. The most common side effects are dry mouth, headache, constipation, and abdominal pain. All medicines have benefits and risks, and there may be other options, so ask your doctor if Detrol LA is right for you. When you find something that can help calm your bladder, imagine what that can do for you.
Great dress.
Detrol LA helps keep an overactive bladder quieter.
They fight every day. They get along perfectly. What do they have for breakfast? Silk. No cholesterol and heart-healthy soy protein that can fuel any day. Silk. Rise and shine.
New Promise Buttery Spread helps maintain a healthy heart when eaten instead of butter or margarine. And now it's rich with heart health essentials like omega-3 and vitamins B6 and 12. Plus, there's no trans fat and lots of creamy, buttery taste. In fact, it's our healthiest and tastiest buttery spread yet. No wonder hearts are beating louder. New Promise Buttery Spread, taking your health to heart.
How much difference can shampoo and conditioner really make to frizzy hair?
It's doing my hair how I want to, not how I have to.
Make a real difference with Frizzy shampoo and conditioner. It works beneath the surface of your hair, so it's frizz-free from the start.
From the professionals at John Frieda.
I had a toothache on my wedding day. I needed immediate relief. That's why Oragel was the right choice for me.
Pain relief pills can take up to 30 minutes to work. Oragel works in a flash. Oragel takes the ache out of toothache immediately.
Hello?
Hey, it's me. Did Luke show up there?
No, which means you didn't have any luck finding him either?
Not yet. I checked out at the farm, left messages with some of his buddies, at least the ones I know from school. Nothing.
What if something's happened to him?
He'll show up. He's probably just nursing his feelings somewhere.
That's what I'm afraid of.
I see a couple of kids that he hangs out with. I'm gonna go talk to them.
Where are you?
Java.
Don't move. I'll be right there.
Luke. Oh, Luke, what did you do? Where the hell are you?
Wait, Dusty, why can't you just let me live my life the way that I want to?
You'll kill yourself. You hear me? Look at me. I'm not exaggerating. I mean it. If you don't want your family involved, I can respect that. But you have to let me help you with that.
I told you that there is nothing that you can do to help me.
With this nonsense, this garbage, I'll help you through it. We'll get you clean. We'll fight it through together, all right?
But what if I don't want to fight it? The meth, it's not hurting me. Dusty, it's helping me. Do you have any idea how hard it's been for me to get out of bed in the morning? I open my eyes, and everything that I've lost has just come flooding back, and it breaks my heart all over again. That stuff is what gets me out of bed. It's what gets me through the day. So just let me...
What happens without it, Jenny? What happens without it?
Without it? I need it, okay? It helps me.
Are you listening to yourself? You need this. You need
yes,
this.
and I told you why. And if you don't believe me, then look at all this. Look at these. Look, I design
Yeah. All right, let's
day
look at
and night.
Let's look at it. This is last season's skirt and top. Last season's skirt and top, new colors. Last season's skirt, top, off the shoulder, tons of stuff, all the same thing.
What I'm talking about. You have no design sense. You have
listen to you. Drugs talking.
No, this is me talking. And that's the problem, Dusty, is you don't see me. You don't respect me for who I am. And that's why I can't deal with you anymore.
Oh, really? What about in Chicago when you needed me so bad to make yourself feel better?
That's
what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to make you feel
by
better.
controlling me, by making me dependent on you. Well, no more. That's why I'm quitting Street Jeans.
Really? You quit?
Yes, that's what I said. And if you don't leave, then I will quit.
You sure you
because
don't
I don't
want
want
to take
anything
a
to do
second
with you
look?
or the company.
While you're jonesing for another hit. You sure you don't want to make a cleaner decision on this?
This is what I want. This is what I have to do before it's too late. Because while I appreciate what you have done for me, while you used to be a stepping stone to my success, now you're just someone who steps all over me. So it's over.
You don't mean it.
Yes, I do. No partnership, no friendship, no nothing. So get out! Give me the...
No.
My baby, he's back. Carly, he's back.
Just get away from him already. I think you've done enough, haven't you? Hi. Oh, sweetheart. Hi, I was so worried about you. Where did you find me?
He was all the way over there. The pram was just sitting by itself. After a minute, I recognized him from before.
Oh, that's right. You sold us the water bottles, didn't you? Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks. I don't know what I would have done.
I'd better get back to my cart before somebody takes off with it. You should be more careful, miss.
Hi. Call came over the radio that there was a missing baby.
Yes. It's all over, darling.
Yes.
Thank goodness.
I was so worried about him, but he's back.
All right, I'm glad everything worked all right. But still, I need to know what happened.
So do I.
All right, we'll start with what you know, all right, Carl?
Sure. Nancy and I decided to leave the baby with Gwen for just a little while so she could spend some time alone with him. And we just got back, and the baby was gone. Some stranger just found him across the square and brought him back to us.
So is that what happened? All right, can you explain it?
No, I mean, all I know is that I was sitting there watching him, waiting for him to wake up, and then I don't know. Suddenly, I started to feel sick.
How so?
I started feeling dizzy, so I closed my eyes, and I must have blacked out but just for a minute. Anyways, when I opened them, he was gone.
So you have any idea what would have made you feel so dizzy?
No.
Okay, well, what did you eat today?
I had some eggs and toast at Al's this morning.
Right. Did you feel weird after that?
No.
Well, it's a pretty hot day. What, did you have some ice cream or popsicle or...
No, I told you nothing. When I got hot, I just drank the water.
What water?
We bought some bottles of water from a vendor.
The man who brought a carriage back.
Okay, so other than the water, you had nothing else?
No, but I didn't start feeling dizzy till right after I drank it. Do you think that could be it?
What?
The water, I mean, maybe there was something in it.
What?
There was something in it, wasn't there? There was something in it to make me black out.
How dare you? I trusted you with this baby, and then you managed to lose him? And now you're trying to cover up your negligence with lies? You just proved how unfit you are to be a mother to this child.
Hey, don't say that.
Hey,
Don't
all right,
ever say that.
All right, Gwen. All right.
Coming up on As the World Turns.
Margot, I would like her arrested.
Shoot first. Ask questions later.
It's called crystal meth. Very bad news. Jennifer has been using this.
Can one man's crime
You took Michelle's
Michelle's baby?
Who are you going to tell?
Survive a mother's instinct.
The baby's alive. I know it now. She's alive.
I just want you to know I remember. I remember every single thing you did.
This week on Guiding Light, CBS Daytime.
Every home has a rhythm of its own. And now, finally, there's an air freshener that's in tune with it. Introducing new Airwick Freshmatic, an automatic spray you simply set at intervals of 9, 18, or 36 minutes. It delivers wonderful bursts of fragrance that keep your home smelling fresh for up to 2 months. New Airwick Freshmatic. Set it to the rhythm of your home.
Your mother's wrinkles, your daughter's pimples, and your face is caught in the middle.
Stuck in the middle with you.
You need new Olay Total Effects Anti-Aging Anti-Blemish. It has the power to fight 7 signs of aging and blemishes as well as leading department store moisturizers. Pimples and wrinkles? What's next? Bifocals and ripped jeans? New Olay Total Effects Anti-Aging Anti-Blemish. Also available in a cleanser.
Stuck in the middle with you.
Fix-It and Control has a precision tip nozzle so you can put just the right amount, just where you want it. That's why Fix-It and Control is 5 times better at helping seal out tough food particles. So no more corn without the cob. Fix-It and Control. Life with more bite.
The good news is spreading. Aleve is the #1 pharmacist-recommended pain reliever for arthritis for the 6th year in a row. If you suffer from arthritis pain, ask your pharmacist about the good news. Ask your pharmacist about Aleve.
Every morning, millions of people get off to the wrong start.
Hold the door.
Hey. That's why there's International Delight. Delight in every cup.
What's happening to me?
You're dead!
Critics are calling Just Like Heaven a surefire cure for the movie blues.
This is one of the most alive spirits I've ever been around.
A charming romantic fable for those who want to believe.
If you could ever really touch me, I might wake up from all this.
One of the best romantic comedies to come along in years.
Ask him if there's a spell.
Anything to get
my spirit
back into her body. Righteous.
Reese Witherspoon, Mark Ruffalo, and John Heder. Just Like Heaven. Rated PG-13. Starts this Friday everywhere.
I'm eating my dinner.
How's it now, Chunky?
Jerk! That was fun.
My life stinks.
Cheer up, you're still a kid. It's gonna get much worse.
Is there a Dr. Barnes here?
What if $1 million dream house could be yours for just $100? How about $1 million in cash? It would change your life instantly. Buy multiple tickets for additional prizes, including luxury cars, vacations, jewelry, and more. There are over 1,400 prizes totaling over $1.7 million. You have at least a 1 in 36 chance to win a prize. That's right, 1 in 36. Get in soon to qualify for the early bird drawings of luxury cars and more. Hurry, the deadline of October 12th is almost here. Buy tickets online at DreamHouseRifle.com or call 1-800-405-0209.
Say McCain and smile. Smiles from McCain. Crispy outside, mashed potato inside. Say McCain and smile.
McCain, who brought you smiles, introduces new McCain Roasters in 3 delicious flavors. The great taste of roasted potatoes from scratch without all the work. Seasoned golden brown outside, baked potato inside. New McCain Roasters. Think McCain and smile.
Help the victims of Hurricane Katrina. Make a donation to the American Red Cross Disaster Relief Fund at 1-800-HELP-NOW or log on to cbs2chicago.com to link to the Red Cross. You can help make a difference.
New Orleans rescue workers who need rescuing. All new Dr. Phil.
More stars, more surprises. Ellen DeGeneres hosts the Emmys live CBS Sunday.
Really, would you just take a deep breath? You don't want to add assault to the list of possible charges against you.
I swear she put something in that water that made me black out.
But all the bottles came from the same place, and Carly and I are fine.
Well, don't you see? It's too convenient. How can it be a coincidence that the guy that sold us the water just happened to find the baby?
All right, well, I am going to question the vendor as well. So, where is the bottle?
It's in the print.
Thank you. I'll take it to the lab. They'll have it analyzed.
You're gonna find something. I know you will. And when she does, you'll be toast.
Yes, Margaret's gonna find all the answers in that bottle of water. Why you fell asleep, why you can't take care of a little baby, why you live in a hole, why you don't know who the baby's father is.
Shut up!
You will never get near that baby again. Do you understand me?
You can't do that. She can't do that to me. I'm still that baby's mother.
Well, actually, as a custodial parent, Carly can press charges if she wants.
That baby's mine, and I'm gonna get him back no matter what I have to do. I'll never let you keep him, ever.
Oh, that's it. She endangered the baby, now she's making threats. Margot, I would like her arrested.
Mom. Hi, honey. I'm sorry, I didn't want to interrupt. Are you working?
No, just doodling, you know. But you kind of startled me, that's all. Where were you?
I was meeting with one of my old fabric suppliers looking at silk brocades. Why?
Well, I was actually just thinking about you.
Is that good?
Mom, I haven't meant to scare you away.
Honey, I know. I understand. I know that you're in a very tender place right now and that having me around...
It might be better for me than I realized.
Oh my, that's not what I expected to hear.
Well, I was just sitting over there thinking about us and, you know, how we used to talk about fabrics and notions, and I was thinking how nice that would be to have that again.
Are you serious?
Yes. I don't want to keep you away from my work anymore. I need your input, your experience. You know, I want you to be part of my work again.
I can't believe that you're saying
What would you think of us working together? I mean, why not?
Jennifer, I never dreamed that you would want me to be your partner.
Why not? We work great together. So what do you say?
I say, what brought this on?
You were with Luke when his flying lesson got canceled.
Yeah.
After you left, did Luke get in touch with you?
They met up for a while, and Kevin was just about to tell me whether or not Luke gave him any idea where he was headed afterwards.
Not really.
But you knew that he was upset.
Well, yeah, I saw how bummed he was after his flying to Chicago got canceled. I felt bad. All right, well, that's okay. I guess I was just trying to make up for it. Now I'm thinking maybe I shouldn't have.
What did you do?
We're not trying to get you into any trouble here. We just want to make sure Luke's okay.
Well, I kind of got him a fake ID so he could buy a bottle of vodka.
Did you guys drink it together?
No. Luke got the way he gets a lot.
Which way is that?
Like, leave me alone and stuff. Once he got the bottle, he just took it and split.
Hey, Colton has your phone number, right?
Yeah. I'm really sorry. You're not gonna tell my parents, are you?
I'm not so sure about that. But I'll tell you what, I'll give you the chance to talk to them first. That sound fair?
Yeah, I guess.
I don't believe this. My mother is in Mexico doing who knows what with her poor sick body, and Luke, my son, is out there and in trouble, and God help me, there isn't a thing I can do about either one.
I knew you were bluffing. I knew you wouldn't leave without me.
Yeah, I'm waiting, but I'm not waiting for you.
Oh, you're waiting for pancreas, perhaps?
No, I'm waiting for your grandson to show up.
What?
Luke, he's stowed away in the back of the plane. I found his backpack when I got here.
Why didn't he? We didn't see it. Why didn't he say something?
Because he was out like a light.
Where is he now?
I don't know, he must have wandered off somewhere.
How could you let this happen?
Hey, now don't pin this on me. I was supposed to take him up flying, and he was very disappointed. You forced me to fly you down there to get treatments that nobody thinks you should be getting.
How are we gonna find him? Where is he?
Well, I was waiting for you to get back. I got some ideas. He might have gone over to the clinic looking for us.
Okay, I'm going with you. I'm going with you. Come on, let's go.
What are they giving you down here? Look, you stay with the plane, and I want you to hold on to this.
I don't touch those on weekdays.
You're not only gonna touch it, you're gonna use it. You're on an abandoned runway, mixed up in some illegal activities here, okay?
You're trying to scare me. You think we're gonna find Luke?
Well, hopefully, if I can catch up with him, but he shouldn't be wandering around here by himself, and you shouldn't be on this runway by yourself.
So if someone tries to bother me, I go blah, blah, blah. Pow.
That's right. Shoot first, ask questions later.
New citrus splash and cinnamon ice scope. Very fresh breath.
You can do more than cleanse in the shower. Now it's even where you apply body lotion. Lay-in shower body lotion. Smooth on, rinse off. It works like a hair conditioner, but it conditions your skin because the shower isn't just for cleansing.
1, 2, 3.
Reach for dairy and reach your goal of a trimmer waist. Clinical studies indicate 3 servings of cheese, milk, or yogurt each day can give better results in trimming waistlines than cutting calories alone. Because dairy's natural mix of nutrients helps the body lose more inches around the waist. Start now. Get this CD with your own weight loss journal, plus tips from a nutritionist and fitness expert. Learn how at 3aday.org.
That's how I used to get my guys up for breakfast. Now, these do the trick.
Aunt Jemima griddle cake sandwiches. Sausage, egg, and cheese with sweet Aunt Jemima pancakes. One of the many Aunt Jemima breakfast favorites your family will love.
Passion for chocolate? Discover the extra thin Lindt Excellence. More refined, richer. Excellence, 70% and 85% pure cocoa. Lindt, 100% pure passion.
Hi, Dan Dolan here, asking whether you have problems with nasty soap scum, lime scale buildup, ground-in dirt. These everyday problems are no match for new Easy Off Bam Power Grime and Lime Remover. Spray it on and soap scum is easily removed. Lime scale contains calcium. If Easy Off Bam dissolves solid calcium this fast, imagine how it works in your sink. Look how it makes this old penny shine. As good as new. Indoors, outdoors, Easy Off Bam cleans all your everyday problems. New Easy Off Bam, bam, and the dirt is gone.
There's an easier way to freshen the whole room. Glade Plug-in Scented Oil Fan. The first air freshener that uses a quiet fan to continuously circulate your favorite fragrance throughout the entire room. Hi. Nice place.
Thanks.
Glade Plug-in Scented Oil Fan.
Freshness with a spin. Plug it in, plug it in.
S.C. Johnson, a family company.
As Survivor Guatemala begins,
The more pressure, the better I am.
the 16 new castaways think they know what to expect.
I really know how to play this game. Dude.
I'm interested to see what people are really capable of.
But they have no idea.
It's going to be the toughest Survivor we've ever done.
2 of the most popular past survivors are coming back.
Oh my God!
Who are they? Find out on the premiere when Survivor Guatemala begins, CBS Thursday.
I know that this is upsetting, but the fact of the matter is the baby is back, the baby is fine, and I'm too worse for the experience. Now, I'll file a report, but I think if you want to press charges, Carly, you should come down to the station tomorrow morning.
I already know what I want to do.
Are you sure that you want to do that? You want to bring that baby all the way down to the police station after what he's been through? It's been a pretty hectic day already, right? Even though you don't even know what happened.
Okay. No, I guess you're right. Besides, this will all come out in the hearing. And once the judge hears what happened here, he will see once and for all what an unfit mother Gwen would be.
Oh, you're the one who's unfit. What kind of mother spikes somebody's water?
And Gwen
if you want to press charges, you too could come down to the station tomorrow morning and do that.
Should I file a complaint? You'll trash it. I know you don't like me.
This has nothing to do with my personal feelings. I'm doing my job.
Right.
Go ahead. Go down.
Look, I'm going to have this analyzed, and the test will show whether or not it is indeed contaminated.
Just like the paternity test said Casey wasn't the father, I got a lot of faith in test results.
You know what, Will? You really better get your friend out of here before she gets herself into a lot of trouble.
Well, we should go.
This is such a bull.
Go on.
I'm sorry this has been so difficult. I'm just glad you were here, Nancy. And I know I've kept you here way too long.
You know what? I gotta go over to Kim and Bob's and drop off the raffle ticket. What if I drop you off there?
Oh, that would be kind. Thank you, dear. Are you going to be all right? Yes, totally fine. Thank you again so much. Well, it was touch and go there for a little while, wasn't it, little fella? But now, you're all mine. All mine.
Mom, I can understand how you might not trust my change of heart. But I've just been reminded of, well, just of how up and down I've been.
Honey, reminded by whom? Dusty?
And I can understand it. I mean, I was so devastated after the baby. But you know what? You are the only one who really understands me.
Yes, I do. Better than anyone. And you can't let anyone tell you that you don't have the right to your own feelings. I don't care if it's inconvenient for them.
Well, Dusty and I, we're just not on the same wavelength anymore, and I've noticed it more since I've come back to work.
Honey, nobody likes I told you so's, but when you started out together...
No, I remember. You warned me. And we were fine working together at first. And then I guess I just let things get out of hand.
Out of hand? How?
No. Nothing like that. Nothing like that. It just, you know, after he helped deliver the baby, I guess he became, well, possessive. You know, and I guess I didn't do enough to make him realize that that's not what I wanted, you know, and I might have gave him mixed signals.
Honey, you went through something very intense together. You felt vulnerable. There's nothing wrong with that. And then you felt gratitude towards him.
Yeah, but that's, you know, that's no basis for a relationship, business or personal.
And it is unconscionable that he would try to use your gratitude. Now listen, you've just got to cut losses with him, all right? Have you told him how you feel?
Yes, but I'm just not sure that he's gotten it.
Well, that doesn't surprise me at all. Men like him don't like strong, independent women.
And I'm a little afraid that he might lash out.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, I've seen how vindictive Dusty can get when a buyer, you know, backs out or a supplier reneges on an order. You know, he makes it his personal mission to get back at his enemies, and I'm just afraid of what he might do to me.
Honey, you have a wonderful reputation in the business world and among your friends. There is nothing that Dusty Donovan could do that would affect you.
I don't know about that, Mom.
Hello.
Barbara, it's Dusty. I'm glad you picked up. I need to talk to you.
It's really not convenient now, Dusty.
It's important. Could you meet me in the lobby for a few minutes?
I can't. No, why don't you come up to my suite?
Where's Jen?
She's napping.
I'll be right there.
Well, I guess we're about to find out what Dusty has to say.
Hello?
Lily.
Mother, are you back in Oakdale?
No, I'm not. But soon. But there's something that I have to tell you.
I'm very upset with you for skipping your chemotherapy treatments.
Please listen, darling. It appears that Luke somehow or other stowed away in the back of Keith's plane and has taken an unscheduled trip to Mexico.
What? Luke is with my mother in Mexico. Oh, thank goodness he's all right. I want to put him on the phone. I want to talk to him.
I can't do that.
Where is he?
I don't know, but Keith's gone to fetch him.
I can't believe you two would let that happen.
Honey, who knew? We only knew about 15 minutes about the whole thing, but don't you worry about it, because Keith's gonna find him and bring him back, and then we're gonna leave for home immediately. Sweetheart, I just wanted to be able to choose my own cancer treatment.
Mother. Mother! Our son is missing in Mexico.
The Ocean Wonders Aquarium from Fisher-Price. Sweet dreams. Play, laugh, grow.
Dell has great deals on PCs waiting for you now. Like this Dimension 2400 desktop. It's yours for $299. Plus, get a free printer. Get more out of now. Dell PCs use Intel Celeron processors.
Introducing new Dibs from Edie's, the bite-sized ice cream snack. Pop 'em, munch 'em, have fun with 'em.
Dibs.
New Dibs, the next little thing in ice cream.
Dibs. Hi. Stupid allergies. Poor kid can't sleep.
He's all congested from nasal allergies.
Only Nasonex is clinically proven to treat and help prevent congestion and other seasonal nasal allergy symptoms.
Let's tell his mom. You go.
Side effects were generally mild and included headache, viral infection, sore throat, nosebleeds, and coughing.
His congestion's better.
But your nose isn't.
For seasonal nasal allergy symptoms, Nasonex is the one to treat and help prevent congestion. Talk to your doctor.
There will be some swelling and discomfort, but it won't hurt a bit.
Now with new Olay Regenerist Continuous Night Recovery, you can rest easy. It works during the night to increase surface cell renewal by 50% for an Olay mini lift every morning. Wake up to Olay Regenerist Night. Love the skin you're in.
My doctor said my type 2 diabetes was out of control. That high blood sugar increased my risk of serious complications. He said I better diet, exercise, take my medicine. Yeah. I heard it all before. Well, maybe I should have listened.
Every year, up to 24,000 people lose their eyesight to diabetes. Even more are at risk for stroke, heart attack, and limb loss. If you have high blood sugar, get help. Call or visit diabetes.com.
Before the new CSI season begins, experience last season's 2-hour finale. From director Quentin Tarantino comes one of the most talked about episodes on television.
My God, he's being eaten alive.
CSI, CBS Thursday.
Glad to see you're still here.
I promised you, didn't I?
When I saw the cops show up, I wasn't so sure.
You kept your word, now I'm keeping mine. They made the switch, didn't you? You took the bottle that she drank from, and you switched it with the fresh water.
I slipped it right into the baby's pram. Can we settle the bill now?
Yes, of course. You did a really good job.
I don't know. Obviously the girl's okay and everything, but when she passed out like that, it felt a little weird.
Hey, you just saved this baby's life. What could be better than that?
You say so.
And after today, no judge in the world is gonna let Gwen anywhere near you.
You should have seen her well. She was acting so sweet and offering to let me be alone with the baby and acting like dear old Mrs. Hughes had talked her into it. You know what? Dear old Mrs. Hughes was probably in on the whole thing.
Gwen, I hate to say it, but I can't see Nancy Hughes setting anybody up.
Okay.
You're probably right. She didn't. But Carly used her. She used her to make me look like some delinquent mother. And why should I be surprised? I mean, she'd warned me a long time ago. Long before the hearing that she'd make me look bad. And now she's gone and done it.
How are you gonna prove that?
I don't know. But she's an ugly lying witch and she set me up. And once I tell the judge about it, I know he's gonna give me my baby back.
You know what this is?
Haven't a clue.
It's called crystal meth. Very bad news.
So why is it in your possession?
Jennifer has been using this.
Are you suggesting that my daughter is a drug addict?
No, I'm telling you, she's in pain. She's been taking this to make her feel better. This is much worse than weed or cocaine. It can kill her. I just want you to know that.
What I know is that she walked away from your friendship and your business relationship, and that you must be hurting. But to come in here with props, no less, and try to accuse her of God knows what, I think that's going a little bit too far.
Believe me, this is not a prop.
How do I know that's
And
not
all
your
this
own
is very-
stash?
Because I found it here while your daughter was looking for
You
it
know
today.
what? May I remind you that that is the same setup that we used on Craig Montgomery not 6 months ago? Some mysterious found drug stash. You better change your methods, Dusty.
Your daughter's hooked on crystal meth. You might want to pay attention to me.
And my daughter told me that you might do something to try to hurt her, but I don't even think she could have imagined this, though I'm not quite so surprised.
Your daughter is sick.
She is grieving. I could barely get her to take the antidepressants that were prescribed for her by her psychiatrist, and you know why?
Why?
Because she hates drugs. She never touched anything illegal when she was growing up. All the other kids were experimenting with drugs, but she wasn't. She was being creative. So don't you tell me that she is dabbling in substances now.
Okay. Have you seen her eat lately? What about her mood swings? How do you account for those?
What I see is the funeral program for a little baby who was my grandson. And if my daughter is experiencing the occasional mood swing, and that's her worst symptom, I say a prayer of thanks. Now, it's time for you to leave. You've had your say.
You're making a big mistake.
No, you are. Thinking you could use me to get at my child. Goodbye.
Thank you so much, Mom. He was lying, you know.
Oh, I know he was, honey. I know.
What? You believe me, don't you?
Well, of course I do. It's just, it's an awful and extreme to go to, accusing someone of having a drug habit.
Yeah, well, it's in Dusty's nature to get back at the people that he considers to be his enemies. And I never thought that I would, but I have obviously ended up on his list. I should never have trusted him. And I shouldn't be in business with anyone but you and Paul. You're my family. You're the ones that are gonna see me through this.
Yes, you're right. I've always said family first, last, and always. You're gonna get through this, honey. You're gonna be okay.
So,
Luke! Luke! Luke!
Every hour that's going by, it's getting worse and worse. I'm so sorry.
Really, it's not your fault.
Keith wouldn't be in our lives if I hadn't invited him in. So it's really my fault that the two of them were on that plane. I trusted him. I can't believe I was so blind.
Do you think there's any chance that he would bail on your mother and forget about Luke?
No. No, he cares about our kids. I know that. He would never, never let anything happen to our son.
Hello? Anybody here? What do you want? Why no lights? What's going on? Where's everybody? You shouldn't be here. La Clinica is closed. Yeah, well, I'm looking for this kid. He's about this tall, blonde. What's going on here? Where's that boy? Ow! Ow!
on the next As the World Turns.
Gwen, I know how much you want your son back, and I'm on your side.
Do you believe that Case is the father and that I was set up this afternoon?
The thought of that baby being left alone in a pram. Sometimes we get lucky, huh?
Somebody got lucky.
There's no way that Gwen is getting custody. Not after what she pulled today.
Research shows 3 to 4 servings a day of dairy calcium, like Dan and Light and Fit, helps your body's fat-burning machinery, so you can be a lean, mean, fat-burning machine.
Big news for dry, irritated eyes. Introducing new Clear Eyes for dry eyes. Your dry eyes get moisture that stays in for lasting relief. Wow. New Clear Eyes for dry eyes.
With Banquet Crock-Pot Classics, you get more of what you want. More fresh vegetables, more meat, and more time out of the kitchen. Just add water and let it simmer all day. Everything you need is included, so you can be included too. Banquet Crock-Pot Classics. More of what you want.
My new grandson should always feel safe in my hands, arthritis, pain, or not. That's why I trust Advil. Even after 20 years, nothing has been proven more effective on tough pain. Not Tylenol, not Aleve.
Advil. Fast, strong, trusted.
If you're over 50 and take calcium, you may be cheating your bones if you don't get enough vitamin D. Yet Tums has none. Caltrate Chewables has D to help optimize calcium absorption. Get more with great-tasting, fruit-flavored Caltrate Chewables.
Excuse me, Trevi Fountain?
Ah, Fontana di Trevi. Sei quasi arrivata. Attraversi la piazza e vai sempre dritto al semaforo, gira a destra.
No comprendo.
Ti accompagno. I take, ok?
Okay.
When you need the strongest, longest-lasting protection you can get from Secret, get Platinum, also with Olay.
Your mother's wrinkles, your daughter's pimples, and your face is caught in the middle.
Stuck in the middle with you.
You need new Olay Total Effects Anti-Aging Anti-Blemish. It has the power to fight 7 signs of aging and blemishes as well as leading department store moisturizers. Pimples and wrinkles? What's next? Bifocals and ripped jeans? New Olay Total Effects Anti-Aging Anti-Blemish. Also available in a cleanser.
Stuck in the middle with you.
Playing the guitar is like having a conversation.
Me and B.B. King have a lot in common.
I love to play.
He has diabetes, I have diabetes.
You got a girlfriend?
We both play the blues. He doesn't like to wait for results, I don't like to wait.
All done within 5 seconds. You just can't beat that.
Results in just 5 seconds. Ask for One Touch Ultra. One touch changes everything.
To confess a new sin?
No, Father. Same one.
You raped a young woman and then killed the baby she was carrying.
Yo, I was you. I'd worry about my own neck.
CSI Miami. New season begins CBS next Monday.
Time is running out. Designer Furniture Warehouse in Wheaton and Chicago Heights will soon close the doors forever. Chicago Heights is really close to the end and is in the final phase. That means even deeper discounts on all fine furniture.